When we think about banned songs, we think about songs that are filled with profanity, violence, vicious songs that make it to a point to be nothing more than hatred.
Oh, I hate you.
But some songs are just banned because they're a harsh reality. Kate Bush released an album by the name Never Forever, and in that album we get a song called Army Dreamer that was later in 1991 got blacklisted during the Gulf War.
When crisis broke out, Channel 4 was the first Dallas-Fort Worth station into the Middle East. Now, Channel 4 brings you a first-hand account of a region devastated by war.
Did this song really deserve the backlash it got, or was this another unnecessary censorship? Let's find out. On to the lyrics. Our little army boy is coming home from BFPO. I've bunch of purple flowers to decorate Mammy's hero. Morning in the aerodrome, the weather's warm, he is colder. 4 men in uniform to carry home my little soldier. As a mother waiting for her son to come back from the war, you expect him to come back to you in person. Not being brought to you by the BFPO, the British Force Post Office. He's coming to you as a package. You have flowers for your hero. He's cold as in dead and warm weather. He's being carried by his fellow men in uniform to you. What could he do? Should have been a rock star, but he didn't have the money for a guitar. What could he do? Should have been a politician, but he never even had a proper education. What could he do? Should have been a father, but he never even made it to his 20s. What a waste, Army Dreamers. Now, a lot of people interpret the line, should have been a rock star, as his mom wishes he could have bought him a guitar that he might have wanted. But I take it maybe as a reference to Elvis Presley. Hear me out. He was drafted and never really saw the front line of war, as far as I know, thinking that the fame could have saved him from this horrible fate of death. Then we have the line, should have been a politician, a reference to how a lot of politicians send these men to their death and never had to deal with the fronts of war. But the boy in our song, just like the young men who didn't have the education to be able to escape this reality. Then we hear the line, you should have been a father, to which the mom replies, he didn't even turn 20. Just like a lot of our little soldiers who we have lost in previous wars here in the US, they were babies. When wars happened, people who were just 18 and never really got to experience life, those are the people that most times get sent in the front line. Tears over in a tin box, oh Jesus Christ, he wasn't too, no. Like a chicken with a fox, he couldn't win the war of ego. Give the kid a pick of pips and give him all your stripes and ribbons. Now he's sitting in his hole, he might as well have been a buttons and bow. In this verse, the mother is saying that her tears are as worthless in this situation as maybe like a tin box. And she didn't want her son knowing he couldn't win the war with ego. A lot of young soldiers go into war thinking that it's fun, that it's just another walk in the park, but the truth is, it's these young men are like chicken fighting a fox. Just like the lyric says. They give these kids guns and give them trophies, ribbons, stripes to honor what they did, but for what cost now? He's in a hole, like a present, that should be covered in buttons and bows. If I'm being honest, this song did not deserve to get blacklisted at all. The song doesn't even seem like a protest song. It's just a song in the perspective of a grieving mother who misses their son that passed away. Anyways, short video today, but I hope you agree with my interpretation. And if you didn't, let's disagree in the comments. Adios.